friends, MD Vegan. Breakfast time again, and I make my breakfast mostly with nuts, seeds, and fruit mainly. Yeah, that is all three macronutrients containing that all our food is made up of. Everything we eat has three macronutrients in different ratio: carbohydrates, fat, and protein. And that's why I combine fruit, nuts, and seeds. Fruit are for the carbohydrates, that is complex sugars, less or more complex, they're different ones, doesn't matter, carbohydrates. Then the nuts, that is mostly fat, a little bit protein, and seeds, that is mostly protein and a little bit fat. So fruit, nuts, and seeds. That is such a classic, you know, a handful of dried fruit, nuts, and you take it in the mouth and have a snack, and it's a wonderful, full snack. And I have many variations to do that. Today, I have just three simple fruit. It's a pear, it's an apple, and a grape. I'll show you right away. Here, I mix it. One apple, one pear. Very available. When the apple is cut, or the pear, and you have it sit for a while, then I just put some lemon juice on top to keep it from getting brown. But you don't need to do that. If you put it right into the bowl to mix it, there is no lemon needed. I do it sometimes when I prepare here. And it's a nice way to make it also a little bit more delicious. And here is a grape. I had different kinds of grapes. I always try to have some because they are so healthy. Grapes, especially the red ones, they have the resveratrol in the peel, and it's super healthy for the heart and the vessels, and they are wonderful. It's a classical fruit salad combination. Very easy, you know. It's so easy. I don't need anything else. But today I have a specialty, because sometimes when I use the seeds in a fruit salad to make it a filling breakfast like granola, I take buckwheaties. I have shown in some videos. Today I have a different situation here. I use my Basic Mulberry Granola, that's what I call it. 3 ingredients. Mulberries, they are amazing berries. They have, as opposed to other berries, a super high protein content and many fascinating vitamins and minerals you would rather have. Mulberries are an ancient fruit, and they have a mild, gentle sweetness, a little malty, earth flavor, and they are a little bit dry, because when you get them dried, these are dried mulberries, pretty easy available. Not all people know them, not like apples or grapes, but mulberries are available. They are well known as an ancient fruit. I get them easily in Germany here. So mulberries, you have fruit processor with the S-blade, put some mulberries in, some hemp seeds, hulled hemp. That is a very strong omega-3 fatty acid carrier. That means a fat that we all need. Seeds usually have the protein. Hemp seeds are not an exception. They also have protein, but they have something that not many plants have. That is the special fat we need every day. Omega-3 fatty acids, very famous in the scene. But you get it with hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, algae, walnuts. You can also put walnuts, a handful of walnuts every day. That's enough. You don't need more. So 1.5 tablespoons of hemp seeds would be enough. And of course, hemp seeds are in here. So hemp seeds and coconut, grated coconut, fresh coconut. That's a fun thing to make. And I'll show you how to make this basic mulberry granola in another video. If you want to make it very simple, just mix the mulberries with the hemp seeds, the hulled hemp, it's easier, the other one is too hard, and the grated coconut. How to grate a coconut, I'll show another video. So you can do that all on your own, and make a little container and keep it for some time. If you have the fresh coconut, it's in here too, it is not so durable, so it keeps not so long. In the video I say about a week or so. If you have dried coconut flakes, you can also take that. If you don't have fresh coconut, you get dried coconut flakes, also grate them or put them in a food processor and process them together with the mulberries and the hemp seeds. That would also work, and it holds a little bit longer. But once you grate it, once you do it like this, it breaks down, the nutrients break down because they are open. So I wouldn't store it too long, but a week is easy. Yeah. So that is a very powerful granola. As an alternative to my buckwheat, they're very easy to make, the buckwheaties. I explain about that in other videos where I make granola. But today, I want to show you again my basic mulberry granola. And what I do is, I put it in the bottom of the glass. That's my balloon glass. I already showed that sometimes. I put the granola, I show you what it looks like, on the bottom a little bit to make it visible. Okay, a little bit more here. You don't need that much, you know. It's a small amount. It's delicious, you know. The coconuts, the coconuts have that moderating flavor. Yeah, the fresh coconut especially. They moderate the strong hemp flavor, and that is very nice together with the mulberries. You gotta try this perfect, wonderful, nice flavor and texture also. So I put now the fruit salad on top. I just fill it up. You know, we have these different textures here from the pears, the soft pears, the crunchy apples, with the sweet and the sour and the bitter, together with the very sweet and watery, juicy grapes. Different textures here make this fruit salad very nice. Now I just fill it up here, as you can see. There's some more for a second helping, but that's enough. Up just a little bit more. Come on, make a little bit a top, a little bit something on top. You make a very simple fruit salad, basically 3 fruit. You can also put bananas in, or raisins, or walnuts if you want more nuts or so. Any kind of fruit, yeah, mango. What do you have? Fruit salad, and put on the granola, and then on top my cinnamon almond milk. That is a fruit milk, nut milk, seed milk. Almonds are not nuts, but it doesn't matter now. It's a plant milk. So with cinnamon and dates, and how to make that, you can take any kind of milk, of course, nut milks, plant milks. But how to make this specific cinnamon almond milk, that's show you in another video. A cup, 2 cups of almonds with some dates, as you like. Add a little bit of cinnamon. 1 liter water. So 2 cups and 1 liter makes you creamy milk. You can get it runnier with half, so 1 cup almonds, 2 cups makes it creamier. Anything in between will be completely okay. So that's totally up to you. What I do now, I pour the milk on top of my balloon glass here, on my fruit salad. So it will come down to the granola and fill everything up, and then I enjoy. Yeah. And it goes back into the refrigerator. It keeps for a week or so. Make a next breakfast. Yeah, and I make my ingredients here ahead of time. The granola here and the nut milk. I make it ahead of time, and so I can quickly put together a fascinating, filling, delicious breakfast anytime in minutes. Yeah, and the next day I make a new combination. I put another fruit combination in there, or I can change my granola. I put the hemp seeds out and take maybe walnuts in. There's so many ways to have a variety, and that's after all something maybe I still talk too little about, the endless vegan variety and the health benefits for our body and mind. Variety is so important. Yeah. Maybe it's the most important thing after plant-based and whole food. You know, whole food, plant-based diet. That's what the science says is the healthiest diet. But even better if it is a variety. Eat as many different plants as you can get. Yeah, and recently I saw a slide on the internet. There are 70,000 different plants on this planet we could eat. Yeah, and most people only eat 30, 40, 50. If you go to a supermarket regularly and get your food, you don't have to eat that many different plants. The original indigenous people, there's a study I once read about America early on, when the Westerners came to the country first sight, they changed the nature of the country a lot, and they pushed away the indigenous people, and they made studies about that. They're very fascinating Texan scientists, and he found out that the indigenous people, they eat 2,000 different plants every year, and when they live in that nature. 2,000 and 30, 40, what we do. Wow, you can imagine what that means. And now they have a new chapter in science called food synergy. They find out how the different plants work together and how the nutrients in one plant work together. There are hundreds of thousands of different nutrients now. They're called phytonutrients, the nutrients made by plants. And they work together and they boost each other. If you take one out, they stop working that well. There's so many examples now. I don't want to go further into that now, but it's very important. And the bottom line is as many plants as you can. Not in one meal, of course. Yeah, limit that to a small number if possible. But on the long run, you know, every day a little bit something different. That's the healthiest thing you can do. Plants, of course. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. Andy Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.